Yo, what is going on, everybody? When you look back on the history of Naruto, say around the Hashirama versus Madara time, or even in the beginning of Naruto, have you guys ever wondered where the Hyuga were? Now, I do understand that, you know, most of the other clans, actually hardly any of the other clans besides the Senju and the Uchiha were ever mentioned back in the day, but with the Byakugan being one of the main three, I would even say the main two, because the Rinnegan wasn't really an accessible eye power. Like, Black Zetsu had been trying to get somebody to awaken the Rinnegan for generations before Madara, so I wouldn't even call the Rinnegan one of the main eye powers. But with the Byakugan and the Sharingan being the main two eye powers, I feel like, you know, we should have seen a little bit more of the Byakugan. I mean, Hamura and Hamarogo looked like they had the Byakugan, even though the Sage awakened the Sharingan. And before the Uchiha massacre, we never saw anything about the Hyugas. I get the fact that they were moon people, but when did they come down? I highly doubt that they made their clan motto, the Hyuga are the strongest in the Leaf Village, like right after the Uchiha massacre. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be the biggest dick move in the world. I'm already rambling, so I'm gonna get to the point. I have a theory on why Kishimoto never really elaborated on the Hyugas, and why they were never really shown in a lot of fights throughout the series. In a nutshell, I believe that Kishimoto backed himself into a corner when creating the Hyugas and their powers. Everybody knows the main powers of the Hyugas. They have the Byakugan, they can close chakra points, and even the slightest touch can damage internal organs, no matter how strong you are. But I feel like when Kishimoto made the Neji versus Kidomaru fight, he really backed himself into a corner whenever he gave the Hyugas the ability to destroy any chakra-based substance with the Geno Fist. Why do you guys think we never ever received a Sharingan versus Byakugan fight? Now, you guys know that I feel like the average Hyuga could beat the average Uchiha. And I'm not gonna go through all the reasons, because I've said it time and time again. If you guys want to know my reasoning, if anything, I'll put it in the description, but I'm not going to say it here. But I feel like the main reason we never received a Byakugan versus Sharingan fight is because the Uchiha are a major cash cow in Naruto. Like, they bring in the money, like, for real. Probably more than just about anybody else besides Naruto. Because like I said, during the Kidomaru versus Neji fight, when he stated that the Hyugas could destroy any chakra-based substance with the Geno Fist. Think about how many chakra-based substances there are in the world of Naruto. Like, every jutsu in the world is made of chakra. If he were to continue to be consistent with what he said in the PTS era, for example, an air palm should be able to freaking dispel a water dragon, you know? And just about any kind of projectile jutsu that you can think of, they're all made of chakra. And there's also the trademark Uchiha jutsu that I won't mention. I'm not saying that it should be able to be taken down or destroyed by like an air palm, but I feel like if they can destroy any kind of chakra-based substance with the Geno Fist, I know I shouldn't, I know I said I wasn't going to say it, but it should be able to take like a chunk out of the Susanoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that the Susanoo is like freaking really tough, but it's still made of chakra. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like, the power to destroy any chakra-based substance with a touch is super fucking OP. And we never see anything pertaining to that again in the anime, like, at all. Why, with that ability, would you not show, you know, that being done in more fights? Like, you never see any Hyuga fights, and I feel like that's the reason. I also feel like Kishimoto realized this, that he backed himself into a corner, so he made the Hyugas moon people. I feel like he tried to give us the least amount of Hyuga fights as possible so we didn't poke holes in the logic. Like, he made the Hyugas moon people, and didn't give us any kind of inkling of when they came down from the moon, when they showed up, or anything, you know? It's almost as if as soon as the Uchiha were massacred, the Hyugas came down from the moon and made oh, we're the strongest in the leaf, their motto, you know, like it almost, it doesn't make any kind of sense. I really don't know. I feel like there's just like so many questions left unanswered about the Hyuga, and I feel like that's the main reason, because of the strength of their power, or because of how inconvenient their power is to the story. I'm really not sure. I'd love to see what you guys think. I'm not trying to make this video too long. It's just a theory. Just give me some feedback on why you guys think that the Hyuga were never really shown throughout the history of Naruto and just seem to automatically appear in the leaf with their motto being "we're the strongest." I mean, they had to have been in the leaf for a good amount of time, because it seems like none of them have any kind of memory of being on the moon, and we've got Hyuga elders, so I hope to God that they didn't just make their motto like "we're the strongest in the leaf" as soon as the Uchiha died, because like either one of two things could happen. Either they've been saying that since they came down from the moon, or what? I don't know. I'm rambling again. Just let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna keep this an open debate for a good while. So, all right, guys. Peace.